Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Hearttown Hunters. Now it should be okay. Thank you, Bez. We were about to go an entire episode without anybody being able to be heard but me.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Bez, thank you so much for
Mark was
that.
trying to get a solo stream.
That's what it was.
Oh my gosh, how could you?
Everything.
All right, well, we gotta run that back.
Yeah, let's
Let's run that back.
Yeah.
So, you all see the portal open in the sky, Avengers style, and dozens upon dozens of arachnids fall from it.
I think that's my fault. I don't know what happened.
How is this your fault exactly?
Well, I beat the guy that he was talking about, and she points over at the guy that Kay is, like...
Still holding up with these ghastly hands and like punching lightly, just to... Yeah, no one's asking you. And when you beat this guy, that we saw a big light happen.
It opened up into the sky, and I guess now the sky is broken, so that's cool. What do we do?
Wonderful. Yeah, we probably need to deal with that, like, now. But at the same time, I don't like just leaving all these people unconscious at the skate park.
That's when the guy just says, "Look, I know I fucked up here, but you know, I don't mind helping out these people now. They got caught up in their bullshit. It would be a shame if they lost their lives to these crazy spider things."
But you're the one who did this to them. You think I'm just going to trust you to help them now? A sudden change of heart because I beat your ass?
Look, I wouldn't mind going and fight those things head on at the source, but as you can see, you guys kind of did quite a number on me. Maybe I could take care of, 2 or 3 of those things at a time. But, a swarm like that, I think you people are the only one who can handle that kind of thing.
Well, you should go fight them as well, right?
I mean,
Even if
you want my
Put your
help,
money where your mouth is.
if you want my help, you'll have it. Yeah.
All right. Kay pulls up the phone. I really hate to ask the hunter people to intervene in any way, but maybe they can send some of those guys with like the woo things over to help these people. Like, I just don't want to leave them here.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, before you can even dial the phone, it begins ringing.
you hit that screen.
Pull a fist back.
Takes the phone, answers it.
This evil spirit, be gone.
Hello?
Yeah, so when you pick it up, it's Yuto, the guy in the fox mask that you had seen before.
I know this is Kay's phone. It's Nozomi.
He looks he just looks into the phone or screams into the phone. What the hell is going on out there? It looks like there's a level 1 incursion happening over Hearttown. Is everything okay?
Here you go. Gets the phone.
Here's the deal.
Okay.
Shit just got real, but there are some unconscious people in the line of fire at the skate park. Send someone to help with that. We're gonna go punch the shit out of things.
We've already have dispatched a few low-level hunters to your area, but this looks like it's very serious. I'm on my way. Do your best to keep everyone in the city protected and to stay alive yourselves. Be careful.
Yeah, no problem. Let's go.
All right, so the guy, the guy that you beat up, he starts rubbing his chest a little weirdly, and then this weird tattoo appears on it, which then begins glowing, and some of his wounds begin healing a bit. But you can hear it's extremely painful, bones and skin are knitting itself together. He's kind of like grunting in pain as it happens.
Now, don't make me re-break any of the things that you just healed up. You're gonna help in this fight, or else.
Sounds good to me. I got your backs, you weirdos.
Yeah, said the one who was just doing a weird chest rubbing thing. Let's go!
The camera shifts real quick over to above Nozomi's rooftop. The man that you had defeated stirs and begins waking up. When he awakens, he sees around him that he is surrounded by arachnids.
Whoops.
He looks in all directions, sees that like they are just like swarming him. They haven't attacked him yet. They are all just like waiting. And he just says, not now. No, not now. And it's important that this scene has played out because Nozomi, you hear that in your head. No, not now. Not now.
Not now. What? Not now. Who? Did you hear that?
What?
What? No, we gotta go. Come on.
Not now. Can you
No,
hear
we
me?
have to go right now.
Wait. No. Nozomi? It's the man that you fought. Nozomi?
Why are you in my head?
How is this even possible?
Of all the people to be in my head right now,
Look, the situation is not good. I don't know. Okay. Here's the deal. I'll try to hold them off. I need you to get to this area as quickly as you possibly can.
why do I trust you?
I guess you have no other choice.
I look up at the sky.
More are like crawling out of it. Like not nearly as many that are like that were out before, like that like it's like dropped from when it initially cracked. But when you look up, Nozomi, you get this insane, like horrible sinking like feeling in your stomach, like just something bad is on its way.
If I go to this place that you're telling me to go to, what will I find there?
Whenever situations like this have happened, this is usually the advanced squad for something much, much worse.
And you want me to tell them?
I want you to kill the whatever's coming out of here.
Okay. Okay. Guys, we need to go to a different place.
What do you mean?
I can't explain.
Where?
Just trust me, I think.
Okay. What about this guy? And I point towards the guy who's following us. Where does he go?
He goes to the roof.
All right, you hear that?
I guess you guys are the boss now.
You're damn right. Now get the hell out of here.
So he veers off and starts heading in the direction you tell him to go to.
I go back in my mind and I say, you want us to kill whatever's coming out of this location that you've sent me.
I would be happy to do it myself, but me and my crew, it looks like, are indisposed of at the moment. It looks like you're the only hope for this town, as much as I hate to rely on those of impure blood. It looks like I have no other choice.
Oh, that's right, you're a racist. Let's run.
He's just like, guilty as charged.
I'm not even hearing this, but for some reason I'm angry, and I don't know why.
I think you hear her say out loud, oh, that's right, you're a racist. And then she's just like, this way. He starts running.
All right. Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
As you all are making your way to where you're being directed, you all feel this giant force of energy, like of spiritual power, just like zooming in at high speeds from behind you.
I'm trying to resist so hard making Dragon Ball Z jokes. I'm trying to stay on topic.
Go for it.
Kokoro, what does the scouter say about its power level?
Over 9,000.
Just breaks the new cell phone that you got. What 9,000?
It just explodes.
Oh God.
Oh God.
So, are you guys like heading up like a building to try to get to the breach?
I guess.
Oh yeah. How?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So is the breach right over Nozomi's house? Or
Yeah,
is
but
it...
there's like other buildings there that are taller, so you can like you can get up there to.
Okay, so
Are
we're
we
trying
not going
to
to
get
Nozomi's
to.
house?
I mean, you're going to that general area.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to get up to it, is what I'm getting.
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, then.
Sorry, I should have explained that better.
I can't jump that high, so we're gonna have to climb some buildings or something.
All right. And she starts to unbutton her sleeve, revealing her scaled arms, and she whispers the incantation to transform herself into
Yeah,
her
let's do
crocodile
this.
form. Yeah, and all of her muscles inflate, and her face contorts and breaks into this long snout.
This is my favorite part.
And she unveils herself in a mighty roar, before turning over and saying, "Anyone want to climb on my back?"
Oh snap!
Nozomi turns to Kay and she's like, "The tail's pretty cool though too, huh?"
Yeah, tail's pretty rad. Won't lie.
Nozomi climbs on, I guess.
No worries. I got this covered. And the arms come out and crack their knuckles, like all of them. And so Kay pulls out his skateboard. He's going to do it a little different. So instead of just doing Dr. Octopus, he jumps, puts his board on the wall, the hands grab, and then start moving like
Yes!
crazy. So he's riding straight up.
It's so stupid that I won't require a roll. God, I love it so much. I love it so much.
Like doing kick flips as he goes up.
Exactly. Like the board's not going to go anywhere unless I want it to, so.
There it
Yeah,
is.
some Bayonetta shit.
Oh my God, that is a Bayonetta
Yeah.
shit. I love it. No
Oh,
rolls
yes.
required. And yeah, you need to get up there. So yeah, Kokoro, you're able to take Nozomi up there, no problem.
Awesome.
When you arrive, you can you're all see what appears to be a massive fireball, like essentially coming in a collision course for the top of the building.
Uh-oh. Not
That's
great.
Not good.
Evasive maneuvers?
So you all jump back a bit, and then the fireball lands like a few feet away from you, and you can see that it's Yuto, the guy you just spoke to on the phone, with maybe 4 other hunters.
Watch it, Yuto.
Sorry, time was of extreme importance. He like looks up, and he looks up at the breach, and he says, "This is bad. This is really bad. Where's
oh
Reina?"
shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, that's the best you got right now. What's coming through?
I have no idea what's coming through, but it's big. It's gonna be really, really bad. Where's Reina?
Last time I checked, she was at the hideout.
My God. Okay. All right. Yeah. He begins like tapping some stuff away on his phone, and he says, "Okay, I've told her to get here as quickly as possible. In the meantime, I'm gonna have to do my best to try to contain this breach." He looks over at the other 4s, and he starts barking out orders immediately. You, head on over there. Get into position. The rest of you, on him. We're gonna form a 4-pronged sealed barrier.
Nerds.
Nozomi looks at the three of us and goes, 3-prong seal barrier?
No, let's not stoop to their level.
He looks over at
We're
the
gonna
three
do
of
what
you.
we do best and just absolutely wreck shit.
He looks over at the three of you and he says, "That's correct. We are trained in magic that can deal with enemies in a wide area. At present, it looks like your abilities are best dealt with one-on-one fights. Anything that breaks through our barrier, we need you to take care of it before it makes its way down into the city."
I summon Ichigo.
I point over at them and I'm like, after this, we're gonna have a whole gang meeting because this shit can't keep happening.
I wholeheartedly agree. And like he stands like so like the four others like go to each corner of the top of the building, and they all begin chanting in a different language, and they all start to have like this weird energy like start forming up in their hands, and they all blast it into Yuto, who's standing directly in the center of the building, and then directs the energy upward, and it's almost as if this giant net appears and like covers the breach in the sky. And all of like the arachnids that were falling are now like being caught in it and can't seem to be broken through. It's almost like they're caught in their own web.
Mark, I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you heal hit points again? It's with energy points, correct?
So you heal hit points with either the healing attribute or the regeneration attribute, or overtime.
Okay, I thought
So,
you
yeah.
could spend like energy points to heal, but okay, sounds good.
To my knowledge, you cannot. But
No,
I would
think
love
it's
to.
just skill based.
I would love to be proven wrong.
I look over at the other two. How are you two doing? I'm exhausted, but physically fine.
Ichigo looks like he has scars all over his body where like the light doesn't come together, because like or I guess actually, you know what, no, when in his form he's actually looks like a berry, just had this pink fluff on his neck, so I guess he just has scars that are actually like pink light all throughout, and he is breathing real heavily.
No, that's not good. He looks, don't keel over on us, pal.
He's just very again breathing heavily. Ichigo looks a little worse for wear.
I give him a big high five, hoping it'll help.
It doesn't, but he appreciates it
Damn it.
nonetheless.
I think he gives like he like puts his head into your hand, nuzzles it a
Aw.
bit, and then like huffs, and then just looks up at the sky.
We're gonna get through this, bud.
And Yuto says, "All right, team, heads up! You got someone incoming." And
All right,
then
Kay absolutely flexes. Let's go.
How are you two doing in terms of health?
Right as rain.
Yeah,
take
no
front.
problem.
I'm gonna hang back a bit.
All right.
you look up at the net that they've cast, and it looks as though like some of the smaller little arachnids are able to get through the holes in the net, and they fall to the ground. There's maybe 5 that are able to make it and like land on the rooftop next to you. That's what they sound like.
Amazing.
That's beautiful. They are so ripe for a good punching. Let's go.
All right, we're not gonna get into combat proper because this is kind of like fodder. So
Sure.
how do you fell with fell these creatures?
I would say if Kokoro is taking front, that she would open with a tail swing, to clear out. So to do some crowd control, you know.
Smack and
And then transition that into an elbow drop onto one of them.
All right, yeah. So you are
Nice.
like with your tail, you're able to knock a few of them back, and that elbow just like squashes one into paste, essentially. That brings us over to Nozomi and Ichigo. How are you handling these creatures? There's two coming towards you.
I look at Ichigo and say, "Take a break," and he like plops down and just like looks at it.
Amazing. I love Ichigo so much.
And Nozomi runs up and like her claws extend and she just stabs one of them, and then I think she like kind of twirls a bit and then slashes through the other.
I always forget to pull my dice out. Always
That
forget
means
to
they
pull my
can't
dice
attack
out.
us.
Okay, next up it's Kay. You got 3 coming your way.
Okay, so just kind of to myself, I'm like, fuck your time limit, but I got some presents for you. So Kay steps in and does this like big punch with 2 arms, and as one of these things is flying back, a portal opens in reality, and it just flies straight into the portal before closing up, and then just Kay is just smacking him into these holes, like shoom, shoom, shoom.
This is not a sufficient enough sacrifice.
We're only just getting started. Weren't you paying attention?
The other, like, so like Yuto calls out, "Hunters, more coming your way." More, like, 10 more appear. I need everybody to make a defense roll.
Got it.
I'm rolling once for all of these things and comparing it against everyone's defense rolls as it's a swarm.
Gotcha.
9 for Nozomi.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
19.
Okay, so
Ooh.
Nozomi, while you're not looking, one bites you, and it does 10 points of damage. But Kokodo and Kay, you're able to avoid them.
Did you want one for Ichigo as well?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Ichigo,
And
like,
does that penetrate her shield? when she does
it doesn't. It's just a flat 10 points. So armor or force fields will block it.
that? Okay, just making sure.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
keeping an eye out for anything that can get through those.
Oh yeah. No. At this point, more begin. It's like more and more begin getting through the barrier. And Yuto looks back at the rest of you, and he's just like, "I'm sorry, I'm not well versed in this magic stuff like Reina is. I'm doing my best."
It's fine. We're just
was-
gonna keep punching things.
All right.
That was 10 points of damage, right?
Yeah, 10 points. But again, if you have any armor or force fields, those block it. Okay, yeah, and so they all come in for another a more just leap forward at you all.
I think Kokoro is gonna take the initiative and, on all fours, freight train towards this swarm of arachnids
Oh my
and
God, I
scoop
can
one
see
up
the
in
image.
her mouth and then splatter it.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's one of those scenes where it's pulled back a little bit and you just see a mob and then there's just this dust that flies up as you go through and they're just flying in every direction.
Feeding time for Kokodo. All right.
Yummy, yummy.
Let's switch over to. God damn. Let's switch over to Kay. Kay, you've got 6 of them coming right at you.
Oh, 6. Okay, perfect. So I've got 4 of these ghostly hands, so all of them grab one, and I use my actual fists to grab another, and then we're just smashing heads into them and just hurling them off buildings. And again, anytime I get a chance, I'm throwing them into little portal holes.
Yep. It's almost as if a little battery bar appears, and it's just
Charging.
not enough.
This is cumulative.
Nozomi, you now see about 5 more heading in your direction. How do you deal with them?
Okay. I think she.
Oh no.
She's frustrated at this point, and she definitely does not feel good. She takes her water bottle out of her backpack, and she chucks it at one of these spider things and hits it in the head. And then she runs up, slashes another with her right hand, and then pierces a third one with her left hand. Takes a moment and gives a sigh, and then goes into the fourth and fifth, focuses on the fourth, hits it with both of her fists with her claws, and then she grabs the fifth one kind of by the torso or whatever is. Are they spiders or? Are they
Yeah, I mean they're just they're spiders that are the size of dogs, essentially.
Okay, so she grabs it by kind of the
thorax.
Thank you. That's
There
what
it
I was
is.
looking for. The thorax, and then with her left hand grabs it with her thorax, and then comes down on it with her right hand.
Ooh.
Eviscerates it.
Trisex it.
Try as you might, as you all just failed a bunch of them, but more leap at you all. One more defense roll from everybody.
You got it.
Oh, the swarm! It's happening! It's coming!
It is. It's coming straight for us.
14.
Okay.
That is also a 14.
20.
All right. Yeah, you all are
Man.
able to dodge, no problem. Chop, 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 chop.
Crap, crap.
It's at this point then, all of them stand firm on the ground, and they start backing away from you. And then they all turn around, and then they go, and just shoot webs all in your direction.
No, it shot web.
I need all of you to make a another defense roll.
You got it.
Do not want to get webbed.
Oh man.
Didn't I get
It's
webbed?
not great.
13.
Okay.
That's much worse. That's a 10.
Okay.
19.
Okay, Kokodo, you're able to dodge the webs, no problem. But Kay and Nozomi, you're caught and entangled in the webs. So you do not get
boy.
to act at this point. Kokodo, more are coming. At this point, there must be 30 of them, swarming you. What do you do?
Oh gosh. Seeing that my friends have been restrained, she rushes in front of them before the swarm can get to them. The one spider that's leading the pack, she's going to take her fist and she's going to boosh flatten it.
Nice.
And taking it by the legs, she's going to use it as a bludgeoning weapon to
Yes.
knock a few of them.
Nice, yeah, you're able to knock quite a few away. There's still a huge crowd coming your way. One more defense roll from everybody. Now, Kay and Nozomi, you're gonna have a major obstacle. So what I need you to do, you get 4 dice, but you have to take the bottom 2.
Ooh.
Well, that's 1. That's another 1. So,
Why you gotta
my
hurt me?
God.
I rolled 2 2s and 2 6s.
6.
Yeah, so that's a 10 total.
Okay? Kokodo?
For me, that's for this 15 for me.
All right. This time, Kokodo, while you're busy bashing away, they're able to get their licks in. Another 10 points of damage to everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody takes 10 points of damage. More are now seeping through, and it looks as though the rooftop is now just, there's no ceiling tiles or anything like that. It's just a moving blob of spiders making its way towards you.
It's arms up, blocking all these spider bites with the arms. Does anyone have a super secret special move they've been saving, because now might be the time.
It's at this point that you all hear a booming voice.
We taught you better than this, child.
And a big ass fucking crocodile that Kokodo recognizes as Auntie Mai swoops down and just like slashes, and like a big like energy claw like shoots out Inuyasha style, and just like tears up all of them on the rooftop.
Yeah, that'll do.
Archimai! Yay!
She like turns around, she winks, she's like, I've still got it! Take care of the small fry, we'll handle these. She like looks up, and you can see that another familiar figure is now flying towards the breach. And she's like, we'll talk about this when you get home, sweetie! Auntie Junko is flying.
Junko?
What's happening right now?
Those are my aunties! My aunties!
As the spiders are like breaking through the net, you see her like just have like finger guns, and just little like laser beams are coming out of them.
Dude, she's Yu Yu Hakushoing them.
Like just as quickly as they break through, she's like just disintegrating them left and right. Pew 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 pew. Fantastic. What do the three of you do? So Kay and Nozomi, you're still like encased in webbing at this point.
Yeah, let's get out of this shit. I'm just gonna start trying to pull off.
I need body rolls. And Kokoro,
Yeah.
you're able to help at this point.
Sure, yeah.
10.
I have 2 actions actually, so I can.
Nice.
Can I use both of them to help out?
Well, because you're not encased in the webbing, you can just do like 2 attacks, and like those will definitely break them through.
Gotcha. Do you want me to roll for?
No,
damage?
you're good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just.
Thanks, Kokoro.
Yeah. I guess I should have expected that. They are spiders. So.
Auntie Mai like stomps because Auntie Mai is probably like twice the size of Kokoro in her form. Like a fully formed
Nice.
aspect of the crocodile, just like stomping, boom, boom, boom. And she says,
You've still got a lot to learn, young one. But I couldn't be more proud of your performance so far.
Auntie, stop.
as she like walks by you, like her little like tail like wraps around your chin like lovingly and like kind of pats you on the head. She's like, now
Nozomi
go.
turns to Kay and she's like, her spines are really cool. She's got like spines on the back of her scales.
She's so big.
Are those spines? I don't know. Like, yeah.
She.
I've seen this in anime.
Oh god. Auntie Mai like steps forward next to Yuto, and she says,
It's been a long time, young one.
and he was just like, I was wondering when you'd show up. All right, good. Now that you guys are here, I'm more confident in our odds.
Oh, this is the auntie crossover we were wanting.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
This is a glimpse into their show. They go off and do adventures like this all the time.
Auntie Mai like pulls her hand out and like kind of puts it on his back, and like her hand is almost as big as Yuto is. And you can see like as soon as like she touches him, the like beam of energy that he's shooting up to like cast this net like increases like tenfold and like completely envelops the breach in the sky. And he's like, okay, we've got this handled for now. But we still need help dealing with all the ones that got through already. And that's when you then notice that the rooftop of Nozomi, like that guy, like the two warders that you were fighting earlier are fighting off against spiders still.
I think we need to go over there. Nozomi points, looks at Ichigo. Let's go.
All right. Seems like this area is handled, so yeah, let's go.
All right.
Just kind of give thumbs up to everybody, like good job.
The other guys are like just concentrating on their bear. They're like, okay, just go. Oh my god, just please fucking finish this. Oh my god, please.
This is like.
Oh no.
Then we leave.
All right, so you make your way over to the other building. It's easy enough to get over there, no problem. And when you get there, you can see that they were holding their own at first, but now they're also being overrun. How do you make your entrances?
Oh, hell yeah, let's go. All right, so we were on a building that was much higher, right?
Correct, yeah. Maybe like another 5 stories higher than the one that you were.
Perfect, easy. All right, so Kay is going to bust out his skateboard, ride to the edge, and just as he gets to the corner, the arms come out, grab a chunk of the roof, and lift it up to make a ramp. He hits that thing and grabs his board and does like sick twists all the way down, and then like superhero landings like right on the building below.
All right, that's
with
Kay's.
all the fists just coming down at the same time.
Boom! That's Kay's entrance. What about Nozomi?
Oh boy. So Ichigo he has fast movement. And so I think she approaches the edge of the roof, and she's like, we're gonna go around. And she jumps on Ichigo's back, and Ichigo just like goes down the stairs like super fast.
We're gonna take the elevator.
Benny Hill style.
Knocking into the sides of the stairwell as they go down, as they turn.
Very cool.
They get down to the street and just, for a moment, I think she forgets to put her whistle on to like keep them invisible, and
Probably
so maybe
doesn't
like
matter
one
at this
person
point.
Yeah, well,
sees a
like
giant
that,
bear.
it should be noted that while you guys are dealing with a giant spider invasion up top on these rooftops, like the city below is just like going about its casual business.
Okay.
No big deal. But yeah, like there's like maybe there's like an old
Not
woman
great.
like walking in like staircase, like just like trying to walk up the stairs, and then this big bear just like comes by like barreling down past her.
Sorry, ma'am.
Barreling.
Oh god. Boo.
Sorry, ma'am. Have a nice day, ma'am.
She's
I'll
just.
Oh,
These
bye.
kids are so rude nowadays, and just like picks up her groceries and just keeps walking. Doesn't
and
even
makes
care.
it over. Busts through the door of the stairwell in her building at the top of the ceiling, at the top of the roof.
Nice. And then Kokodo, how do you make your entrance onto this building?
I think she looks over the edge giddily and she goes, "I've always wanted to do this technique." And she runs and like jumps off the roof, dives head first, and sort of like tucks herself into a ball that starts to rotate faster and faster and faster along the edge of the building. And she goes, "Aspect of the crocodile, croc, wrecking ball!"
Yes! Oh my god.
As she crashes down and arrives, unfurling.
And then like
Posing.
you just like the camera pans up to the other rooftop, and Auntie Mai says, "I taught her that one."
Yeah, totally reach up and like dap Kokoro up as she lands.
Love it. The other two, like when you make your arrival, the other two are just like, "Okay, thank you. We're at our wits' end here. We need you to take over, or at least help us out."
Yeah, fine, we'll handle this.
Oh look, it's the racist. And then she like readies for combat.
It's at this point that we all do need to actually roll initiative.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and get that going.
Wait, why are we saving a racist? That part I don't get.
Let's see here. Kokodo and Nozomi and
14s all day long today.
nice.
15.
13.
Ooh.
14, 15,
Nice.
13. All right, so nice. Almost as I wrote it. 15, 14, 13. All right, K is
Trying
a
to
13,
predict our
right?
moves. I'm 14.
Okay, 14.
Yeah, so it's Nozumi, K, Kokoro.
Nice. All right. All right, and then let me roll initiative for the baddies. All right, they see that you guys were taking care of all of the people up top. And they kind of like back up in fear. And then begin stacking onto each other one by one. And then like they begin like melting.
They're doing kids in a trench coat.
They begin like melting into each other. And then what appears...
Oh, that's way worse.
What appears next out of this like almost as if like a webbing cocoon forms around it and then bursts open is a picture like a centaur but like a spider as the body. Like instead of a horse.
Yeah, so what's the head look like? The head's body, is that like humanoid or is it like here's a big spider with a spider as the head?
Yeah, so like it's got
little legs.
Yeah, just the little legs.
So no, it's got like the thorax and like the 8 legs of a spider, and then like where the spider's head would be is like a humanoid body, but like the head is like super sharp fangs. It's got 8 eyes on it. It's got like blades for arms almost, and just. And now it is time for us to fight.
So what you're saying is that we're fighting Sneemon from Digimon.
Is that Sneemon?
Sorry. No, not really.
Just kind of to himself, Kay's like, yeah, how about that one?
Sorry, we got someone in chat asking, is it a dritter? I don't know what a dritter is.
Drider.
Drider.
Yeah.
Drider.
Like a drow spider.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Oh, cool.
Sounds good to me.
It's a D&D thing, so yeah. Like when you're
okay.
describing, that's very similar to what that is.
Gotcha. Then it is a drider. Thank you. Okay, so that with this thing formed, Nozomi, you take the initiative. What do you do?
Okay. She looks
Finish it
over
off!
looks over at Ichigo. Says, "We need you, but be careful." And for his action, first action, he charges up his energy ball.
Mm-hmm.
So his like mouth opens, and you see this like chaotic, wild, pink energy that just starts buzzing at his mouth, and then he shoots it out of his mouth as it like erupts forward. That is a 4 and a 3 plus, so 13 to hit, I think.
Okay. So this spider thing just pop knocks Ichigo away. Pop.
Okay,
Great.
does it hit Ichigo or does it knock the energy ball away?
It just knocks the energy ball away. Sorry,
Okay.
my bad.
No,
I
you're
forgot.
good.
Pop.
Okay, so that's his first attack. And then the second action that he has, he will...
Do it.
Okay, he moves up for his move. I don't think he's listening to Nozomi.
No.
And then,
He's just going off.
yeah, he's gonna swing.
Leave me alone, Mom. God.
All right, that's 5 and a 4, so 15 to attack.
All right, that's
Going pretty decent tonight.
better.
Come on.
That's a hit.
Yes, let's go.
Okay, Mark, your spider is going to take 36 points of damage
Oof.
as Ichigo
Nice.
swipes.
Ichigo
Let's
swipes.
go.
36 points of damage. Oof.
And then Nozomi runs up and punches into the thorax with her claws.
Yes.
Ooh, 6 on the die.
Nice.
So an 11 to hit.
Oof.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, then that will be 14 points of damage.
You go and with your claw, it's your energy ball or your claws?
Claw.
Sorry, claw. All right, so you go in for a claw attack, and its hide is too thick, and it doesn't penetrate.
Ooh, gotcha.
I definitely hit it, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I heard a clang from here.
It's pissed. Kay, you're up. What do you do?
I think we're just gonna go straight into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure style, and I'm just gonna start flinging punches.
Yes.
That is a 13 on the first one, and I'm just gonna roll a second one because I'm throwing 2.
Okay, the first one is a miss.
Okay, and then 14 on the second one.
You beat me by 1. That's a hit.
Excellent. So, I'm able to fend off the first amount of punches, but then they just keep coming. The hits keep coming.
The hits
And
keep coming.
yeah, they're going to go straight through all that armor and just start punching at the very soul of this thing for 47 damage.
Jesus. All right. All right.
Sure, you can.
It's so brutal. All right. Next up, it is Kokodo. This thing is already like looking really bad.
Oh yeah. So what?
Now
Kokoro's-
finish it.
So what Kokoro's gonna do? She's gonna charge and aim for a knee kick to this creature's chest.
All right.
Here we go.
I love crocodiles
No.
doing martial arts. That's
a-
just the best.
It's a 12 for me.
It's a 12. All right, let me see. Some quick math. 17.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Cool. So that's gonna be 35 points of damage.
Jesus. All right.
And for the second action, I assume that it kind of like buckles the creature a little bit. So as the head is lower, she's going to take both her fists and she's going to slam them both against its temples.
Major
Here we go.
headache.
Rolling to hit.
Oh no, that's a 14 for me.
Okay. That is a 19 for me.
Nice. All right.
Dude, Kokoro's stats are nuts.
That'll be 51 additional points.
51
Let's go.
damage. All right.
Does that get through armor? Like,
Oh, it doesn't penetrate armor though, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. Come on.
listen, that I'm sure takes a good chunk out of that punch.
Well, not as much as I would like. Anyways, so the thing like reels back, its head like almost like cave, like a convex lens or concave lens almost on both sides.
Like 4 of its eyes out of the 8 are like shut and bruised like black eyes.
You see 2 spiders like jump up onto its head and like meld into it, and like its wounds begin healing.
Oh no, we're gonna have to deal with the little ones now too.
And then it's at this point. Let's see here. Okay, yeah.
When the battle is over, yay!
And the battle's over, and everyone wins. All right. The spider runs right up to this Dryden, as it were, runs right up to Kokodo and attacks. Woo. All right, Kokodo, I got a 16 to hit.
All right, defense roll. That will be 18.
All right, it's a miss. They come in for a second bite. Oh, come on. That is a
Hey, biting is her thing. How dare you?
that's a 15.
That is, let's see, that is a 15 for me.
All right, meets beats, my friend. So they come in and
damage.
they sink their teeth into you for 41 points of damage.
Good thing I have armor.
Now it's how much of that goes through? It's a very important question.
Oh, okay. So I have an AR rating of 20, so I assume that 21 points of damage goes through.
Perfect.
Oh, no.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
over
Okay.
half, and for some reason, I don't trust that this is a good thing.
That's just a question I'd like to ask for now. That's all.
Mark's smiling a little too much.
He then sees what's his name? Ichigo like over there. And he rips out like a part of like a few scales from Kokoro, and then shoots some webbing at Ichigo. Ichigo needs to make a defense roll.
No, he's gotta dodge. That would be horrible to try to get out of fur.
It's a 16.
Well, pretty well. 16.
Oh no! Okay, so Ichigo does not take damage. However, he is now incapacitated.
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay, he's incapacitated for the next round. Just a heads up.
Okay.
But that is the spider thing's turn. It is now round 2, which brings us to the top of the initiative to Nozomi. Ichigo, like,
she runs over to Ichigo, cuts him loose. I can do that as a full action.
You can spend your action to break him free if you'd like.
Yeah. So that's what I do. I run over to Ichigo and I cut him loose and I say, I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything against this thing, so it's up to you, but please be careful. And yeah.
What does Ichigo do?
Is he not incapacitated this turn?
Yeah, well, like, because you spent your action to do it first, he can move now.
Okay. So, God. He gets closer to this thing. This is so bad. He could literally get one-shotted by this thing. He runs up close to the spider, and yeah, he swings with his first attack.
Oh no, Ichigo, we hardly knew you.
So it's a 10 to hit.
Okay, that's definitely a defense.
Okay, so he misses on the first attack.
Yeah.
Do I get a second attack?
Does he have extra action?
He has an extra action.
then
but he was
absolutely.
incapacitated. Okay, cool.
There you go.
Get in there.
That's a 5. That's a 4 for a total of 9 plus 6 is 15.
I got a 15, so you hit.
Okay.
I was doing the math there.
Oh gosh.
So Ichigo deals out 36 more damage
Oof.
to this thing.
Oh my god, brutal. All right, and then that brings us over to who's next? Kay, you're up.
Okay, I do not like how close this thing is to Ichigo, so for my first action, I'm going to try to use my extra arms and grapple the front legs of this thing.
Oh no! All right, make an
I'm gonna
attack
try
roll.
to stop it from hurting everybody. Okay.
Oh, I rolled really well on that one.
Oh, that's not good. I don't like when you say that. That is a 16.
Nope.
Oh, okay, well, I'm just gonna keep trying then.
All right, one more. Once
Yeah,
more
one
into the
more.
breach. Ooh, it's a little better for you. I got a 12.
12, okay. 6, 14.
Hey, there you go. All right, so
Let's go.
you're just trying to like grapple it.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
all of these big spider legs are like coming down and attacking, so I'm just having individual arms grab these legs. And then with my regular hands
just like flipping it off. There it is.
yeah. Fuck you.
All right, now this isn't an incapacitating or any sort of special move. Well, what I'll do is I'll give them a minor obstacle on their defense rolls.
Perfect.
Or attack rolls, depending on what they want to do. Kokoro, it is now your turn. As you stir to act, you feel an infection course through your body.
Not great, not great.
At the beginning of your turn, you take 4 points of damage, and that is not blocked by any sort of armor or anything.
Natürlich. All right.
Natürlich.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm keeping track. I think she sort of winces and like feels the burning pain sort of like seize up her arm, and she fights it back as she starts to run, and like on all fours, mouth open, ready to sink her teeth into one of these limbs. I'm gonna roll.
Go for it.
That is 22 to hit.
Oh man, I rolled maximum defense and I didn't even come close. Nice. Good shit. That is a hit.
Amazing.
Whee! So she, bites down on one of these creatures' limbs. I like to think it's like one of the feet that's holding it up.
Nice.
And as she's sinking her teeth in, she closes her eyes as she contemplates whether to use a certain technique.
Sorry, how much damage was that?
Sorry, that was 51 points of damage.
Oh my god.
And that's a level of piercing too.
Okay, so you are able to rend this spider thing to pieces.
May I?
Go for it. Go for it. Go
I have
for
an
it.
idea.
Yeah.
So as
Yes.
she comes to realization that perhaps it's time. In her own mind, she hears dark arts, crocodilia, and then silence as everything fades to black.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. Fades to black silence.
death roll. As she rotates 360 degrees, tearing one of these limbs clean off from the creature's body.
It forms off, it's ripped off of its body, and then as it is torn off, it just reverts to like a bunch of different spiders that are just that had formed together, and then the other ones just begin melting from the main body. This the two people that you were defending, so to speak, like the one crazy guy that was at the skate park, he turns to the racist and he just says, "Man,
Crazy and racist. Awesome.
crazy and racist. Those are gonna be their names for now. That's how I'm gonna refer to them." He says, "Man, we never stood a chance against them."
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
You're just picking up on that now, huh?
The racist stands up. I say it with such disdain too. I love it. The racist fucking guy. He stands up and kind of limps over to Nozomi and says, "There's something you need to know."
I'm listening.
It's at this point that you hear a giant crocodile roar from above the building. The body of Auntie Mai falls limp on the building next to you. You see this giant ball of fire erupt on the balcony where Yuta was, and then the fire is just swatted away like a fucking badminton thing. I forget what that little thing is called.
Birdie.
A birdie. There you go. It's swatted away like a badminton birdie.
Technically, it's called a shuttlecock.
Oh, there you go. It's batted away like the shuttlecock.
Everyone get your giggles out now.
You see this
Penis.
yeah.
Sorry, I taught middle school
Alright.
for 6 years.
The shuttle penis. Yes.
Yeah, that thing.
You see what appears to be a middle-aged woman hold up a giant ball of energy and shoot out a beam, but that too is just knocked up and directed back at her as she falls from the sky to the city streets below.
Are they gonna live that?
Almost as if in the blink of an eye, you see the a blade appear through the back of the racist and protrudes through through his chest outwards towards you, Nozomi. It doesn't attack you, but then it's lifted up and behind him Standing at about like 5'10" is what appears to be a human, but they've got ears like an elf, skin that's like a dark purple, and they've got the same kind of fanged claws as the spider demon thing you just fought, and then the same row of 8 eyes over its head. And he just says, "We had a deal, human. You were to facilitate our entrance in here, and you did not tell us that we would be meeting such resistance. You assured us that nothing of this sort would be here. I do not like being duped." And then just straight up, just like cuts him in half, as the human just falls to 2 pieces to the sides of the ground. The spiders all almost kneel down in front of this thing. He goes over to Auntie Mai and puts his foot on her chest. Again, he's like he's like half the size of Auntie Mai in this form. And he looks down and begins like rubbing his like finger over over her cheek. And just says,
"We should definitely be stopping this."
Oh my, how far you've fallen. We could have been good together, but you chose this world over us.
Leave your hands off Auntie Mai!
As she charges.
Alright, roll an attack roll.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going in.
It's what my character would do.
Oh, 100%. I'm gonna fall right behind you.
Oh, I'm so glad that I rolled the absolute worst thing I could have possibly done at this point in time for this enemy of all enemies. That is a 14.
Okay.
Worst, huh?
It's so as you come in, you summon all of your strength to tackle this thing. And he holds up a hand and just like backwards. And without any like recoil to his arm, like he just holds you like right in your place. And he says, "I'll be with you in a moment, child." And then just flicks the finger, and you are thrown from the rooftop off to the streets below.
Oh shit.
Okay, you were saying that you were going in for an attack, right?
Yeah. As I'm doing that, I'm gonna kind of talk to myself and be like, "Friend of yours?"
That is no friend of mine.
Excellent. Then back me up on this. and let's
With
kill this
pleasure.
You flare up into your like alternate form.
thing. Let's go. Let's go.
Are you rolling an
All
attack?
right. Yeah, you know it. I'm not gonna let people hurt my friends or my friends' family or my friends' friends. I don't care. I'm stopping everybody.
All right.
Also, Ichigo and Nozomi are bounding in after K. So
Okay.
they're-
Excellent. We have a conga line of people trying to beat his ass. It's that scene from Airplane where everyone's in a line just waiting for their turn to punch it.
I love it.
That's a 16 to hit.
All right. Oh no. Okay. How are you attacking this guy?
I don't have time to think about it, so it's just gonna be riding skateboard fist forward. punch.
So he just like kind of knocks your fists away and like picks you up by the throat, and then looks like deep into your eyes, and says,
I give him a little smile while he does it.
"Gorin, is that you? This day is filled with familiar faces. What are you doing in this weak vessel?" And before you can say anything, Kay, your mouth opens with a voice that isn't yours.
Yeah.
And then he just says,
Congo. It's been a while.
Congo just like begins like choking you, Kay, and just says, "I can," and then he just says, "I can kill 2 nuisances at once. What a treat this is." And that's when Nozomi and Ichigo begin making their assault.
An 8 to hit for Nozomi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about
That's
Ichigo?
13 for Ichigo.
Okay, so
We're not doing well.
essentially, like, what happens is, like, he picks up Ichigo, like, as Ichigo comes in, he stops Ichigo with his free hand, and then throws him back onto Nozomi. As, like, he just barrels into you, and it's at this point that Ichigo reverts back to his, like, cub form. But
Can I do anything at this time?
he begins looking at you, Kay, and says, Goran, you have been a thorn in my side for far too long. Do you have the immutable attribute?
No, I do not.
Okay. I need you to make a soul roll, Kay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Is this mind control kind of deal?
It's not mind control.
Okay. And I do not add that fun thing.
Oh no.
Okay, mind. I'm gonna use a mulligan.
Okay.
Because, I may burn through all of these depending on how badly I roll.
Fair.
Oh boy. God. That's a 10.
I'll tell you
My
this.
mind is so bad.
It's not it's soul. It's soul. You're rolling with soul.
Oh, soul. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That's an 11. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going here. Oh boy. Nope. Last one. If this doesn't work, I'm
my
out
God.
of them. 5, 7. 12?
Oh no.
Oh, we desperate. We desperate out here.
So he goes and he puts his finger on your forehead as he's choking you, and he says, "You are an issue no longer." As you feel this energy course into your brain, and this little like rune appears on your forehead for just a second, and you revert back to your human form. Your skateboard disappears, your arms are gone, and for the first time in years, Kay, your brain is silent.
Oh man.
Oh no.
He looks at you, and he's just like, you are not even worth killing. And just like, tosses you to the ground. He then goes over, he walks over to, Nozomi. And he looks over at Ichigo, and he says, "You are a tamer. It is not very many humans who can control our kind. You are truly powerful indeed."
Don't control him.
Call it what you will. You pose a serious issue. While you may be weak and frail now, you have the highest potential of them all. And he goes and puts his hand on Ichigo. And he says, "Oh, you are no demon at all. What are you?" And then you see like Ichigo's body go limp. And he pulls out what appears to be a spirit from Ichigo's body. And he just says, "A forest spirit? A rare find indeed." And he just like crushes it and it shatters into a million pieces.
Does anything happen to the physical body of Ichigo as this happens?
It just lies there limp.
She kind of like gets up on her knees and like tries collecting all of the pieces that are shattering and just tries to hold them together in her hands.
As you go to collect them, they begin like just like fading into like dust.
And she starts crying, I think, and she shouts out, What did you do to him? Where did he go?
He? That was no creature. It was a spirit.
Where is he? Where is Ichigo?
He just, he walks back over to, Auntie Mai, not even bothering to talk to you. And you, Mai. You truly are one of the most beautiful creatures I've ever seen. How dare you choose the humans over us? And his arm becomes a giant blade. Whooshing. Adam, you're muted.
I don't care if I have no powers. I try to tackle his ass.
Go for it. Okay, so yeah, you go, and I need you to make an unmodified attack roll.
Yep. No, it's fine. Like, this isn't gonna go well, but I don't care. I'm gonna stop this, even if it gets me killed. Oh, wow, that's just bad. That's an 11. But I don't care what he does. I'm just gonna grab him, like, by the torso. Oh!
11!
Yes!
I kid you not. I kid you not. I rolled a 3. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
What do you do?
Yeah, I'm tackling him. I'm trying to drag him off the building with me.
Okay, so you do that. And like he is thrown off like the building with you as you like make your leap offwards off of it.
I'm just getting him away from everyone else.
All right, I need you to make a well. What he does is like while you do that, he says, "Puny human, be gone!" And he holds his hand out at you, and there's this giant force of energy that propels you at speeds unheard of towards the concrete.
Oh god, yeah. It's fine.
I need you to make a body roll.
I'm about to get bodied.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, it wasn't even great either. That's a 9.
Okay, you take 30 points of damage as you were just plummeted from the top of this apartment building into the ground.
Yep.
God.
Just cratered into the ground.
It should be noted that during the time while all this was happening, Kokodo, you would have had enough time to jump back up or climb back up to the top of the building at this point.
Yeah, I definitely would have. I definitely thought that she was climbing up. She finally reaches the top of the building and she sees that Auntie Mai is still on the ground, but away from that person, that Congo. And I assume that she also sees what happened to Kay, the cratering in the ground.
Oh yeah, for sure. So like when you get up to the building, you can or to the top of the building. At this point, it's just Auntie Mai, and if you look over, you can see that like you would have just gotten to the top of the building when Kay tackled Congo over it. So now it's just Auntie Mai and then Nozomi crying over Ichigo's body on the roof now. What do you do?
Fuck. Oh. I definitely think that she's gonna attack Congo again to get him to stop attacking Kay. Launches herself off the roof for a croc slam.
All right, here it comes. Roll for an attack.
Okay.
Oh no. I got a 20, which you can probably you can beat. I've seen it happen.
Yes. Wait. Ooh, it's a 17. It doesn't hit.
Okay. Oh. He he throws himself back on the roof, and as he does it, that's when you come in for an attack. And he just grabs your. How are you attacking?
Overhead slam.
Okay. He just grabs your both of your hands and then just like yanks them apart. And just says, "You truly are powerful, young one."
Spits on his face.
He takes it in strides, and he was like, "Very well, have it your way." And his neck like extends upwards, and just like fucking fucking Orochimaru style from Naruto goes in and bites in on your neck. Can I have you roll? I need you to roll a defense.
Yeah. Here we go.
That's
you got this.
19.
Ooh.
Come on.
I have just enough energy points in order to meet it.
But will
That
that
won't beat
knock
it.
you unconscious?
It will not, actually.
Okay, well, that's the thing. So if you meet it, then that he'd still beat it. That's the problem.
I'm not gonna waste them.
Okay,
No.
cool.
Well, yeah, I tried.
All right, so first and foremost, your armor does block this, but you take 50 points of damage.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
You got some reduction though.
Yeah, I mean, like, it will block it.
Yeah.
And
So I
then,
see.
as you as he's biting into your neck, you just hear in your mind, "Shh, it will all be over soon." And you feel your bones like cracking, and forcefully transforming. Do you have the immutable attribute?
You know, the amount of times you asked that, I think I should invest some points into it. Short answer is no, I do not have the immutable attribute.
All right, I need you to make a very important soul roll.
Yep. It feels important.
This is going well.
We're getting our ass handed to us. All right.
Thrashed.
It's quite humbling. Not gonna lie. Okay, so if that's soul, then that's a 10.
Okay, you begin transforming back into your human form, but it's a little more than that. Even the small bits of your crocodile form that were there are no longer present.
Oh, bitch.
Not like the little like scales on your hands and everything.
No, not the sharp teeth.
Like it's almost as if he's like sucking it out of you and adding it to his own power.
Damn.
And he just like again, the same as Kay, like, you know, recoils his net back into his body and then just like throws you onto the roof. And he just says, "You young ones are extremely powerful. I haven't seen this much potential in so long. It's a shame you all have to die now."
Kay is like looking for a fire escape or something to try to get up this building because there's like can't do anything else. Just like hobbling around like on the verge of either passing out or falling over, just like trying to find a way up.
It should be noted now that Nozomi, Kokoro, and Kay, your vision starts to go a little hazy. And Nozomi and Kokoro, it's almost as if you can't see him anymore. And the same
No
with
way.
Auntie Mai, like she begins like fluttering in and out of existence.
Oh, that sucks.
Like
no.
we can't see K.
Yo, you can't see them. You can't see any. You can't see anyone with any spiritual energy.
No.
Anymore.
And you just can't see me because I'm at the bottom of the building.
That's true. You can't see Kay because he's just not there. But
Kay's literally in a hole, like in the ground right now.
Yeah, he's like trying to crawl out and looking for a fire escape.
Oof. What's happening?
they begin
Okay.
it's not getting to the like it's flickering on and off. So like picture like it's like a light switch, like just turning on and off. Like they're there and then they're not. They're there and then they're not.
She pulls her whistle out and she puts it between her teeth and she's like holding Ichigo's limp body in her hands and she's just like crying and screaming, "Ichigo, come back!" And she blows the whistle really hard. "Ichigo, please come back!" And she blows the whistle really hard and she keeps going. "Ichigo, no, please come back." And she at some point the whistle just becomes weak and it's not making any more sound and she just kind of hangs her head with this limp body of a bear in her hands.
Okay. Okay. So Congo walks forward, again, flickering in and out, in and out. Kay, if you'd like to, you can appear there. Like, maybe you've run up the fire escape or you've run up the stairwell.
Yeah, just going up the fire escape, just like get to the top, just like completely exhausted. Like, how is my vision on everything that's happening up here?
Again, it's the same kind of thing. They're like Auntie Mai, right down there on the ground, unconscious, flickering in and out.
Oh god, and what's this horrible guy doing? Congo, what's he doing?
He's walking towards Kokoro and Nozomi. Again, his arm transforming into a blade.
I guess I'm gonna do it again. So I go up and I'm like too exhausted barely to stand anymore. So I like get up and I try to grab for him. And like, can I impose disadvantage on myself because of how bad I'm off right now?
I would say that you get a minor obstacle. So take 3 dice, and you have to take one. Like one of them has to be you take one of the lowest ones. Wow,
But
I am just not good against K. That's a 13.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see. So
very
if I
low.
didn't take that disadvantage, that would have been really good. But it's more suiting this way. So let me pull up that. So 8 plus 8. So that's a 16.
Okay, that hits.
Yeah. So I'm just going to grab him and just be like, stay away from them.
As you're holding
I'm
onto
just
him,
trying to drag him to the ground. Just
as you're like holding
pathetically.
onto him, like the like your vision to see these like spiritual entities becomes whole again. And he just says, it's okay, child, to lose. The pain and suffering will be over soon. And I need you to make a
Fine.
defense roll.
But just let everyone else go. Kill me. I don't care.
Oh no.
Oh my god, what's gonna happen?
Okay, that is a 14.
Okay. What is your maximum HP?
Oh.
My grand total is 80.
What is your current HP?
50.
Okay. You take 50 points of damage as you are impaled by his like spike, which brings you to 0, which doesn't mean that K is dead, but you are definitely out of this fight.
You know, just impaled through the chest. Doesn't mean you're dead.
Doesn't mean you're dead, you know. This is anime, you know.
Just walk it off.
Through
Okay.
you.
Crying over Ichigo. No, Kay!
Like I got like my fingernails trying to like dig into them, and then just kind of start loosening and slide off, and then Kay just kind of goes limp.
And he just like throws it off, the force of which like kind of like throws you backwards as you fall next to Auntie Mai unconscious, bleeding out.
How close? Who's the closest person to Kokoro right now?
Would be Nozomi or Congo.
Do I gotta roll to see who's? Because I'm below half HP, Mark.
Okay.
You know what that means?
Well, what do you want to do? Let's see, what do you want to do before we move to the next part of this scene?
I would love to enter a blind fury.
Okay.
Let's make it messy. Let's make it urgent.
Yes.
So you definitely, your personality is very much the same.
Yeah.
However, when you go into your blind fury, there is no transformation. There is no aspect of the crocodile left within your body.
No. No. There's nothing. There's none of that.
Nothing.
Yeah. So I guess should I roll 1, 2, 3 Nozomi, 4, 5, 6 Congo?
Go for it.
Oh, I'm so sorry in advance, Emma.
Oh no, Kay!
He's in darkness, no! So I
Kingdom
rolled
Hearts
a
over
2.
here.
I rolled a 2.
So you're going towards Nozomi?
Yeah, I'm going
All right.
Nozomi.
So, in your
Um,
blind fury, what do you do?
Kokoro, stop. Kokoro, what are you doing?
So she's sort of panting and sort of like shaking, and then like she slams the ground and like definitely like bruises her hand, like no cratering effect, no nothing, just that in solid concrete. And she's like, as she. Oh God! How do we make this messy and urgent? How do we make this messy and urgent?
Well, it should be noted that like you don't have any of your powers, so like there's no super strength. It's a level 0 weapon, so you would only inflict your attack value worth of damage if you do hit.
Yeah.
So like I don't think it would be enough to kill Nozomi, but you might go over there and definitely punch the shit out of her.
It's more so the how exactly.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Like how do we get to this point? God, it's so scary. Yeah, let's just I'll just roll and we'll. Yeah, Nozomi, do you want to do a defense roll?
Sure.
Okay.
Do I have access to my claws still?
Mm-mm.
That's what I thought. She tries to pull her claws out, like squeezes her fists and notice that they aren't coming, and then she like puts her hands up as Kokoro gets closer. Kokoro, it's me, stop, it's me, it's okay. And that was
Oh no.
a 12 defense.
That was a 10 for Kokoro.
Okay.
So I think she runs towards you, and like literally falls into your arms, and like it's like what starts off as like a death squeeze, starts to become like a desperate like embrace, as she starts to weep, like and shake, and like yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you go first.
We have to go. Kokoro, we have to go.
I can't let him kill Auntie Mai. I can't let him. I can't let him. Please help me. Please help me.
I don't know what to do, Kokoro.
Sure no fucking help!
And she looks at Kay, who, for all intents and purposes, in her mind, is straight up dead.
Dead!
Like literally, she saw a sword go through his body. That you're dead. And she looks at Kokoro and says, Where is the guy at this point?
He is almost essentially on top of you, and he's got his bladed arm standing upwards, ready to make a downward strike.
Is the moon juxtaposed right behind him?
It's the sun.
The giant crack.
The sun
it
is
the Soul
definitely
Eater?
setting at this point, and yeah, like I like that imagery a lot. Like,
The Soul Eater moon with like the blood dripping down.
Yes.
oh god.
Good shit.
Nozomi shouts out at Kokoro. No, she doesn't. She pushes Kokoro aside as his arm comes down.
As the arm comes down, it's almost as if time is frozen for a second, and the three of you all see your lives flash before your eyes. A young girl on a trip to Canada, finding immense power within the forest. A young man who had his brother tragically taken from him. A young woman who was forced into a life that her family was also forced into, and becoming not quite human, but not quite a reptile either. The three of you all see these moments pass before your eyes as there is a giant light of shining energy that brings you all back to this moment. As an energy lasso wraps around the bladed arm, and you see, you're all able to see this now that she is here. Reyna has arrived.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God. She's panting. You can tell that she is just exhausted from all the power she's had to exert. And she says, "Not today, Congo. Not while I still breathe." And she holds out another hand, and this giant rune appears over her head. And he says, What are you doing, you fool? No! As a portal where the rune was, a portal opens up, and she yanks the energy lasso with her other hand, straight over to her, and goes and wraps around him, as the portal begins sucking them back in. And he says, "You fool! You'll be trapped on the other side too! What are you doing? Release me, impudent human!" As she looks over at Nozomi and Kokoro, and says, "Find Crane! Find Crane!" As both Congo and Reyna are sucked into this portal, and it closes.
Nozomi grabs Kokoro by the shoulders, looks at her, breathing heavily, and just says, "Kay." And she runs over to Kay. Is there anything I can do to try and know if he's still alive? If there's any way to save him?
You could roll a mind check. You're pretty astute. If you have any of your any other skill groups to help you out with that.
I got a total of a 6.
Oh no! Yeah, I mean he looks.
He's dead as hell.
He's fucking dead, bro. Oh no.
Oh shit, he did.
Okay.
It's alright, I'm already working on my other character. It's good.
Oh my God.
No.
Don't say that.
Okay, you hear just all these voices in the distance, shouting, as your background says it perfectly. Things are fading in and out of existence. As your mind goes limp, as your mind goes, as your mind begins to quiet, you hear a faint whisper in the back. Take this last portion. And then Nozomi and Kokoro, amazingly, you see the wound in Kay's chest begin to heal up. You're muted,
Just
Adam.
kind of, am I?
You were here.
Okay, I hadn't actually said anything. It's good.
Okay. I saw a mouth moving.
Okay, just kind of whispers to himself, because he's obviously not conscious at this moment, so he's just kind of back to this distant voice. Don't worry, I'm gonna find you.
You can't really see what's happening, the rest of you. With Reyna gone, and essentially no one else around there to offer assistance. The big crack in the sky just appears to have fixed itself, but you can't see anybody. It just looks as though it's a normal day. The sun is setting. There's no Auntie Mai on this rooftop.
We can't see anything.
You're back to your lives as normal high schoolers. With one dead ass high schooler on this rooftop.
He's dead as hell.
He's dead as hell. Kay, you heal 1 hit point.
Okay.
As you are brought back into into consciousness.
Kay? Kay?
Oh,
Are you alive?
oh God.
And she just hugs you.
I hope this is alive because if being dead is this painful, fuck that.
Wait, where did everybody go?
Kay like tries to open one eye, like, oh God, I don't want to look around anymore.
Guys, can you see anybody?
I see you, and looks around. Kokoro's here.
Crazy is
Help.
still there.
Oh, good. Crazy's still here.
He walks over to you all limping. And he says, "My God, what have we done?"
Did I hear right? That your friend helped do this?
I had no idea what he was planning. He wanted...
Nozomi
Go ahead.
cuts him off. She cuts him off. How tall is he?
He's just under 6 feet.
Nozomi walks up to him and she pushes him with both of her hands so he stumbles back, and she walks up and she punches him in the chest, and then she pushes him back, and then she punches him and she keeps punching him.
He offers no resistance to this. Just essentially just taking the abuse.
Until the point when she's too tired and she just collapses at her knees, like, right next to him.
Honda wanted to prove that the warders were powerful. We weren't expecting this.
Apparently this was the plan all along.
Man, it wasn't any plan I wanted to be a part of. You all fought with honor.
I don't care about honor. Nozomi picks up her whistle and she like wraps it around her hand, and then she holds the whistle in the palm of her hand. She turns around and she starts walking away toward the stairwell.
It's at this point that a humanoid, a middle-aged human woman appears on the roof. Kokoro, where are you? Muted.
Why?
Oh, thank God! She like runs over limping, and goes to embrace you. Oh, you're alive. Oh, sweet child, you're alive.
I thought I lost you, Animai.
No, it'll take more than that to get rid of me.
Wait. What did he do to you?
I can't smell anything. I can't sense, I can't feel. It's gone, Auntie.
No, that bastard. Oh, he's been after our powers for some time, but this... You were only a child!
So what now, Auntie?
I don't know, young one. For now, let's get you home.
Yes, Auntie.
She looks over at Kay. Young man, do you need a place to stay? We can patch you up.
Yeah, why not?
It's the least I can do. You fought tooth and nail to save my... She was about to say daughter. To save my... Kokoro. To save Kokoro.
Yeah. I don't have anywhere else, so yeah, cool.
I'm
just gonna.
falls asleep. As if like descending from the heavens, Auntie Junko like now jumps down to the building, runs and joins the group hug around Kokoro, and just says, "Oh my God, honey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, honey, I'm so sorry."
It's okay, Auntie. It's okay.
Nozomi, this is on
Okay.
top of your rooftop.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Nozomi walks over to Kokoro's family and says, "Hello. I'm sorry to intrude. I don't think I've met you. She just breaks down in tears. Is Ichigo really gone?
Auntie Junko steps away and puts her hand over Ichigo. And she begins like caressing his head. And she says, a spirit of the forest is never really gone. He is lost to you for now. You will have to find a way to reforge that bond.
But I saw him crush the spirit."
She says, I can't tell. I wish I could help you more. Nozomi was the name?
Yeah.
Nozomi, I wish I could help you more, young one. I really do, but all I know is that a spirit of the forest is much hardier than a demon or a corrupted soul. I do sense his presence around us, but it is very weak.
Okay. Thank you. And she looks at everybody and just says, "I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna stay here." And she pulls out her whistle and she walks over to the kind of the edge of the roof where she can see out over the city. She sits down and she just holds the whistle in her hand.
I think Kokoro kind of follows her a little bit and goes, "Oh, wait, Nozomi?"
What is it?
I'm sorry what I said earlier. About you being no help. I don't like feeling powerless, and you were there to help me.
It's okay. We all say things we don't mean sometimes.
Yeah, but I kind of do that a lot, and
It's okay, Kokoro. I'll see you later.
Alright, I'll see ya.
The night falls as Kokoro and Kei are brought back to Kokoro's house. They tend to Kei. They get a little futon mattress. They leave it out. They tend to his wounds. They are able to patch him up. And while while Kokoro may have had some physical wounds, it appears as though the emotional wounds are going to take much longer to heal. The camera pans out of their apartment to Nozomi, who still late into the evening is still on the rooftop. couple, like, it's maybe almost 10 p.m. at this point. And you hear, like, someone climbing up the fire escape. And you hear the voice of your mother. Nozomi, this is where you've been. What? You didn't tell me you got home from school. Is everything okay?
Oh, sorry, Mom. Everything's... And she just starts crying, and she runs over to her mother.
Oh my, no, Nozomi, it's okay. It's okay, Mommy's here, it's okay.
Did Genki get home from school yet?
Yes, it was the darndest thing.
It's
Genki,
late. He's home.
Yeah, it's the darndest thing. I found him up here earlier too. I don't know what you guys have. You guys just seem to love it up here. You got to be careful, you know. You could suffer a pretty big fall if you're too careless.
I'll be okay. I guess it's kind of relaxing up here.
Yes, I believe so. Now, come on. I need you to get down and get cleaned up. You got a big day of school tomorrow. I actually just received a surprising phone call as well. This weekend, it looks like we're getting a surprise visit from your grandmother.
From my grandmother?
Yeah, you were asking about her earlier today, right? Weird.
Oh, yeah, okay, well, I guess... Okay, and she kind of, now with a little bit more of a pep in her step, she walks down the stairwell and kind of leads the way back to their apartment.
And that is where we will close the book on this chapter of Hearttown Hunters. You guys did a fantastic job. Look at that. I could not have asked for a better performance. Look at this. What a fantastic episode.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
We got Thanos snapped.
You got Thanos snapped, baby. Oh god, it's so good. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. As always, I've been your GM, Mark. You can find me all over the internet at Kansai Mark. You can find me on YouTube, where I am uploading YouTube videos about life in Japan. You can find me on my own Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Kansai Mark, and all that good stuff. I'll turn it over to my fantastic cast, who I could not have asked for a better performance of today. Let's start off with Emma.
Hey everybody, thank you so much. My name is Emma. I am with Greatest Guardians Gaming Network, and tonight we are playing through episode 3 of Quest for the Frozen Flame on Twitch. So if you want to join us, just come to twitch.tv/greatestguardiangaming and hang out and chat as we play through that Pathfinder 2 adventure. Check us out if you are looking for some Starfinder or Pathfinder actual play podcasts and streams, shows, whatever you're most interested in. But that's me. Thank you.
All right, let's kick it over to Parker.
Hi, I'm Parker. I got a website, parkerwallace.com, WALLIS. If you want to hear my voice, you can hear me on the Starfound podcast, which is a Starfinder actual play podcast. We got like 100 hours plus of content right now. You can find that Starfound pod on social media and most streaming services. And this is Totodial.
No, quick, put that away. Too. I can feel Nintendo coming in right now.
Nope. Copyright claim. Cease and desist.
No, we can't have this episode like we need this one. This is a good one.
It's a very good one. All right, and then last but never least is Adam.
I am Adam Damus of the Emergency Power podcast, the Real Play Starfinder podcast that I have written the story for. And oh my gosh, it keeps getting better and better with the new cast members. It's so much fun. Guys, check it out. I mean it. You can find that over on the emergencypowerpodcast.com, or you can check us out on Twitter at emergencypwrpod, where something strange is happening to our Twitter page, and I'm not sure what's going on. You're going to have to go find out for yourself. Or if you just want to see more of me, you can see me over on Horizons Unknown. That's our Hexgrid Heroes Twitch stream, where we're also doing Adventure Path on Starfinder. It's the Kingmaker in Space AP. It's so much fun. That's every other Thursday, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Or if you want some art, check me over on Instagram at _Ashen_art, where I have, pictures of characters from this game and my game and just all the games, because I love drawing art for TTRPGs. And that's me. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm wrong. There's a Discord. Go find our Discord. There's too many things to say.
Too many, but we'll find them all. And everybody, once again, if you're joining us on Twitch, thank you so much for being here for the stream.
Thank you so much, guys.
If you are watching on YouTube, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for future episodes. But until next time, we will see you out there. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.